Many of you have been asking over and over again for new single-player scenarios to play, so I've gone ahead and thrown together my picks for the best new single-player missions you need to play. A couple of these are built for both single-player and co-op, but are playable by yourself. So let's get into the list. At number 5 is Foreshock by Zal. Set in his version of the Eastwind incident, the mission sees you as a British CTRG captain leading Spectre team part of Task Force Triton to link up with an FIA informant at a recently seized AAF supply base. The informant has sensitive intel on Project Eastwind and has contacted NATO in order to conduct a joint operation to uncover the secrets of the project and find out exactly what the fuck CSAT is doing on the island. The mission is single player only and is meant to take you about 20 or so minutes, but it took me about 30 because I was looking around and just kind of taking in all the little details. You'll need the amazing Arma 3 Aegis and Atlas mods in order to play, which bring a lot of new awesome weapons and gear in the mission. The voice acting was another standout aspect of this mission I really enjoyed. I want to take this moment to give Zal his flowers, and I'm gonna glaze this guy a little bit right now, so bear with me. The amount of attention to detail in not only the mission, but the world building and the briefing is insane. I don't know if you know how tedious it is to create these unit orbats, but it is a considerable amount of time, and he didn't have to include these. And I love when these are in mission briefings. It just kind of helps everything feel alive and immersive. Even if the physical game world doesn't have any of these units in the game world itself in order to save FPS, the idea of them being there in the story is still powerful to me and really goes a long way to help build a grounded, believable story. I love it, and honestly, you should play every single mission Zal makes. They are all this quality, and not only that, they're getting better with each installment. And number 4 is Rapid Mover by Black Fox. Built with co-op in mind, this mission is still playable by yourself, but you may or may not be overwhelmed by just how much demand is put on you as a single aircraft. Requiring only the Reaction Forces CDLC, Rapid Mover is a fantastic mission that has you flying the MH360M Cougar around Stratus. This particular mission sees CSAT forces landing on and taking over much of Stratus. You're tasked with helping friendly NATO units withdraw and consolidate forces at Stratus Airbase in order to keep the foothold on the island and beat back the CSAT advance. The main goal is to transfer material to 2 US Navy destroyers while also providing fire support for defending forces and moving QRF elements around the battlefield. The mission uses procedural generation to build the mission, so it will be different every single time you play, lending to a lot of replayability, which is fantastic in my opinion. Black Fox is definitely in my top favorite scenario builders, and I highly recommend you check out all of his incredible missions and give them a playthrough. He deserves it, because he puts in a shitload of work in these scenarios, and you can tell with how well built these missions are. At number 3, we have another fantastic mission by Black Fox, and it's called Eye of Medusa. Missions that have you play as AAF seem like they're few and far between these days, and I personally, I kind of love the AAF faction, if I'm being honest. I kind of like the greenbacks. I don't know what it is. Requiring, again, the Reaction Forces CDLC, this mission sees you as an elite AAF Special Forces member on Malden, tasked with sneaking into the center of the island to kill terrorists, stealing intel, and kill the hacker that is at the root of it all. Black Fox created this mission to have fun with the new weapons that came with the Reaction Forces DLC, namely the H6 sniper rifle and the incredible G19 Alpha pistol. Yeah, I can't blame him. The G19 has become my sidearm of choice whenever I play. There's just something about that rapid fire that touches my soul just right. This mission will take you about 25 to 30 minutes to complete and is actually built to be co-op capable with up to 4 friends and multiplayer as well, if you want to round up a couple buddies and start stacking. And number 2 is Airwatch by Crispy Bacon and Zal. Look, any mission that has me flying around a gunship and knocking out enemies is a winning number in my book, but when 2 of the best scenario makers come together and make a mission letting me fuck up AAF forces on Altus, well then that is just a generational banger if you ask me. This is Bacon's first helicopter mission, and I must say I am absolutely blown away by the presentation. From the start, the mission starts with a small cutscene that sets the tone for the invasion as you fly past cruise missile launching destroyers, and other units taking off and advancing towards Altus. All a part of this larger operation that you're just a tiny piece of. The objectives are really fun to engage, and there's even a forward rearm and refueling point set up on the beachhead, should you need it. The whole time I was playing this mission, I was getting insane Desert Strike vibes. So if you're an old ass 80s baby like me, you'll have a blast in this one overall. And I'm gonna be honest, it's a must play if you enjoy helicopter gunship missions. And at number 1 is the awesome S.O.G Zombies by Bacon Oreos. All of us watching this video have fond memories of Black Ops 1 Zombies, and I honestly shed a little bit of a tear loading this up and seeing just how great it felt playing zombies in Arma 3. The hit to registration is all there. You gain money as you hit and kill the zombies, and can spend that money on buying new weapons and clearing blocked paths. All of these are really creative and fun, and able to be played with up to 6 players. The mayhem would have to be crazy with that many players running around. It was so fun going down memory lane of progressing through the guns and trying to outrun the fast zombies while not getting cornered. So if you want a hit of nostalgia injected directly into your veins, then play this wonderful mission. Well guys, that's all I have for this video. I hope you found a new scenario to play and enjoy. I want to give all of these scenario builders some applause because, man, honestly, they've done so much for the community by giving us a reason to play again. The editor is one thing, and it is amazing, but I mean, when you put your mind to it and you create some of these scenarios, you are creating experiences. And it's honestly one of my favorite things about this game and about this community. So again, thank you to these amazing creators for all of the hours poured into these. And I know it was a shitload of hours. As always, I want to say thank you to my Patreon and channel members, not only for their insanely large testicles or lady testicles, like 0.7% of you are women, but for all of their incredible support of me and the channel. Thank you guys so much for everything, and thank you for watching and spending your time with me today, and I will see you in the next video.
75 meters in front from